This is the perfect time to actually learn Zulu. Okay, let's go. Hey, I'm back. She got a ponytail. Why? 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 We like your hair when it's down. Me too. But low spirish, hair pony. So after my video about reading tweets about being a Joburg Zulu, which you can find linked somewhere, I was like, okay, cool. Now let's do something actionable that I can include on my channel about learning Zulu. I do not speak pure, authentic Zulu, as people would say. So I thought, okay, cool. Let's learn pure, authentic Zulu. And I've given myself the task to do this using AI. In this video, I'm just going to be covering a little bit about what AI is and how I'm going to be bringing it into this whole language learning aspect. So there are 5 types of language learning apps. And the first one is called adaptive learning apps. These are the ones that adapt to you as the user. And as you grow in the language, as you learn more stuff, you're presented with more challenging lessons and your weaknesses. They try and serve you more examples and training so that you can like strengthen the weak parts. Like if it's a piece of vocabulary that you're bad at, or if it's you're struggling to memorize certain sentence structures, they'll like keep serving you those things until you learn them. A very popular example of this kind of app is Duolingo, the bird app. And all of us at this point have learned something on Duolingo. Duolingo's out here threatening us all the time. Fun times. Duolingo, is it working? It's not. And another one is Babbel. So those are adaptive learning apps. Duolingo, Babbel. Okay. The second type are chatbot apps. These are the ones where a chatbot is engaging with the user in like natural language conversations, and the aim here is basically to help train you on how to have conversations with native speakers. An example of this kind of app is Mondly and Busu. The third type are gaming learning apps. These use gamification to help you learn your language. So gamification, it basically means like those elements in a game that keep you like hooked or keep you coming back, like that action reward system of, okay, you do this, you get this, or you move a level, or it gets harder. Examples of this is Lingodia and Drops. Mainly what I've seen in this category of apps is that it's mainly for vocabulary acquisition. Like it's memorization games, most of them. So yeah. The fourth one is speech recognition apps. These use AI to do speech recognition, and they help you to improve your pronunciation. And examples of these ones are Rosetta Stone, which is another very popular one. And the fifth and final type are translation apps. These ones use AI to convert speech, text, even images sometime into another language. And they are usually used when you're interacting with native language speakers and you don't know the language yet, or you're trying to like figure out what the meaning of things are. Very popular ones that you've heard of are Google Translate, DeepL, and yeah, all those ones that are in that category. Cool. So we've talked about the 5 different types of AI language learning apps. AI is like buzzwords right now, and when I first wrote up like this idea for a video or a video series, it was quite interesting because for this video I used ChatGPT to prepare the script, to prepare the topics. It was quite interesting for me to actually find out that, hey, everything that ChatGPT is talking about here is something that's existed for years. It's not as if, now that AI is the big buzzword, we created the stuff last week. Language learning apps have been around for years and years. Like I think one of the legacy ones is Rosetta Stone. Yeah, so I went into this with that lens, like we've had this stuff, but now what's the next step? And yeah, so for this little series that I'm embarking on, I'm gonna go through, obviously now I've been given 5 types of AI learning apps. I'm gonna go through them. I'm gonna go see how the current situation is. Like, what do we have now and how good is it for learning a language? I'm a native Zulu speaker, so me learning Zulu from an app is quite comical for myself. I really wanted to do this because I know what I'm supposed to be learning and I know what I'm supposed to be hearing. Like, I know when it comes to pronunciation, I'm like really interested how the speech recognition apps will do. And yeah, I'm just so excited. You should get excited too. AI isn't new. It's just the way it's being framed now. It's like, oh my gosh, the finisher. Everyone's gonna be out of jobs. Being framed in a very negative way. And um, I believe AI is can be enhancing. Like, we have a lot of stuff that we need support with that AI can help us with, and I want to see what advancements we're making in that direction instead of like being anti when it comes to this technology. So I'm really keen. I'm really keen to see, is the language learning industry changing anything? um like, this is a preemptive read. I haven't really gone into it and like researched properly yet, but from the app releases and like the blog posts from Bird app, not that Bird app, Green Bird app, from Bird app, they've taken the stance of, hey, we're introducing this new AI powered feature, blah 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 blah, which for me is quite interesting. It's like, isn't the whole app AI powered? But is that just me? I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm really interested in the next step, the evolution. Like, we've had chatbots. We haven't had chatbots that actually work. Like, we've had chatbots with very limited back and forth conversation. So I'm really interested in the one where it feels like I'm talking to a person and they can respond to me in a way that a person would respond to me. Because one thing I know about people is that while you're butchering their language, they would not keep quiet. They'd be like, oh, no, 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 no. You don't pronounce it like that. You pronounce it like this. Or they'd be like, oh, you're using a funny word for that. Did you Google Translate that? That's the kind of AI I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that kind of conversation with AI when I'm doing the chat. Oh, you spelled that wrong. Or, oh, why did you use that word there? That the context is wrong, AI that like tells me about culture in the moment, something that feels more human. Because this current AI revolution, it feels like it's being punted as that, and I haven't seen evidence of that yet. I haven't seen evidence of this AI being so next level that it can replace human interaction or cognition. So I'm really hyped. I'm hyped to go on this next journey of the few videos. I hope you will enjoy the series. It'll be something. I'm learning Zulu as a Joburg Zulu. Maybe by the end of this I can speak like highbrow, high society Zulu, and you'll be like, wow, she was born in the heart of KwaZulu-Natal, in the motherland. You know, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. I'm after that authenticity. I want Zulu people to not switch over to English when they speak to me because they feel uncomfortable when I speak my Joburg Zulu. That's what I want. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next few videos. I hope you've learned something. And yeah, I hope you'll learn something in the next few videos too, because I'm hoping to learn Zulu. So let's all learn something, right? Bye.